Under the relentless patter of rain, Sarah gripped the steering wheel of her sedan, the windshield wipers slashing futilely against the downpour. The highway stretched into infinity, flanked by sodden fields that blurred into the night. She'd left the city hours ago, fleeing a breakup that clawed at her chest. But now, regret gnawed deeper. The gas station she'd passed was miles back, and her tank light blinked accusingly. Thunder rumbled, and in the rear view, a figure materialized on the roadside, a man in a drenched coat. Thumb extended, his face obscured by shadow. Sarah slowed, pulse quickening.
Hackers were a risk.
But the storm was worsening, and isolation felt heavier than company. She pulled over, the man approaching with deliberate steps, water sluicing off him. He slid into the passenger seat, reeking of wet earth and something sharper, like ozone after lightning. "Thanks," he rasped, voice like gravel under tires. "Name's Elias, heading east." Sarah nodded curtly, accelerating back onto the slick road. He didn't offer more, just stared ahead, his breath fogging the window in irregular bursts. The radio crackled to life unbidden, static weaving into a tinny melody and old folk tune about lost travelers. Sarah switched it off, but it hummed faintly from the speakers. Elias chuckled, low and mirthless. "Roads like this, they remember." She glanced at him, catching a glimpse of his eyes too pale, too still, like marbles in a puddle. Unease coiled in her gut. The mile marker seemed unchanged, the landscape looping subtly, the same crooked oak flashing by again. Rain hammered harder, visibility dropping to nil. Elias shifted, his hand brushing hers on the gearshift cold. Unnaturally so, like river stones. "You ever feel watched?" he murmured. Sarah's skin prickled. In the side mirror, another figure stood on the roadside, thumb out, identical to him. She floored the gas, but the car sputtered, hydroplaning into a skid. Elias's grin split wide, teeth gleaming unnaturally sharp. "Pull over. We're here." The sedan fishtailed into the ditch. Headlights illuminating a rusted sign half buried in mud. Devil's Crossing, no through road. Elias saw what wore his skin and hinged its jaw, its tendrils of shadow uncoiling from its coat-like roots seeking soil.
Elias.
Sarah screamed as it lunged, the cold flooding her veins, her vision fracturing into endless rain-swept miles. The last warmth she felt was her heartbeat sinking with the wiper's rhythm, fading into silence. By dawn, the highway gleamed empty, the storm spent. A sedan lay abandoned in the ditch, doors ajar, keys in the ignition. Miles ahead, a figure in a drenched coat stepped to the roadside. Thumb extended, waiting for the next set of headlights to pierce the dark.